Oh, hello. My name is Clips Items. Today is a great day to stay a little while. I snap like a crocodile if you come close to me, thinking you're gonna bully me. I'm as strong and thick as a tree trunk. I don't put gunk in my hair. Just stand there and stare at me, thinking you want a piece of me. But like I said, I'm a tree. I'm a tree trunk. The last time I saw you, you stunk up my tree bark. You ain't no Tony Stark, so don't come here talking like you so cool. You just making yourself look like a fool. All right? Peace. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about... I was going to make a video about talking about ENFJs today. But I decided that I'd rather just chill. I'm making this video right now and I don't know what I'm going to talk about. First of all, I just want to say my last video where I talk about I'm an INFP, that was April Fool's. I posted on April Fool's Day. I lost 2 subscribers over that video. And to which I say, good riddance, because if you can't take a fucking joke, like I said that I'm an INFP and it was an April Fool's joke and you have to unsubscribe to my channel, I don't even want you to subscribe to my channel anyway then, because if you're gonna be like that, you got some issues to work through. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that was an April Fool's joke. I was trying to make it obvious. I guess it wasn't. I guess I didn't have clear intentions in that video. I think that's the issue, which is why some people got pissed off. I think I should have went one way. Like I could have went one way or the other, which is one way was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be as convincing as possible that was, a real video, or I could just be so obvious that everyone would be like, oh yeah, okay, it's April Fool's. But for the longest time on April Fool's Day, I would go into the day knowing it's April Fool's Day, but I still get fooled. I still see things on YouTube and be like, oh no, you're quitting YouTube? Oh man. Thinking that is actually true. And then sometimes people actually, that's one of the weirdest days because you don't know what anyone's saying is true, which just kind of messes with your brain a little bit. And I feel like today I'm kind of like a little bit disoriented. I've been disoriented because I was like, April Fool's kind of fucked with me a little bit. I had to be honest. But I just want to talk about in this video something that I feel like INFJs should really think about and really consider, which is something that I do currently, which is I am a self-professed investor. I like to invest in things. Does that make sense? Self-professed investor. I like to invest my monies into things that I believe will appreciate in value. I've started this journey maybe 2 years ago where I downloaded Robinhood and I was like messing around on Robinhood. That sounds a little weird out of context, messing around on Robinhood. I was on the app, right? It's called Robinhood. It's an investing app. And it really basically is a stocks thing. And that's how I got started into this whole thing where I just looking at stocks and I was like, okay, what can I buy that I feel like might become more valuable in the future? And so I bought like Funko Pop stock, and also I got like Tesla, and I tried all these different things. I think one other thing was, I don't know, I had a bunch, I forget, that memory's erased from my brain. I just know that I remember Tesla and Funko Pop, and and also the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, is something that I also looked into. And Disney was the first stock that I bought, was Disney. And I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to feel what it was like to be an investor, because I've heard about it all for quite a while and I just didn't really think about it. I was like, stock market, oh, that's just grown up stuff, and I didn't really care for it. And I was right, like I tried this whole thing and I thought it was boring, but I did make money off of it. And I was like, oh, okay, so there is something to this thing. You can make money pretty quick if you know what you're doing. Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? I'm saying like there's a passive income that you can have from investing in the stock market. Now, do I invest in the stock market anymore? No. I made some money off of the stock market. I invested in Tesla and I got like a couple $100. Disney, I made like $100. But this was over the course of a year in the beginning, right? It's very, very slow. But I started investing in cryptocurrency, and that's when I saw a lot of gains from cryptocurrency. Like I'm saying over $1,000 of gains from that. And that was when I was like, okay, this is real. Investing is a real substantial way to have a passive income, or to have a secondary income, or to have a supplementary income. Investing in the stock and investing in cryptocurrency investing is good. Okay. Now, do I have anything invested anymore in any of those things? No, I don't have cryptocurrency. I don't have stocks. I sold them all. I sold everything this past year. And where did I put all that money? Well, I started putting it into things that I enjoy, which is Funko Pops. I like collecting Funko Pops. I collect Pokemon cards, and I put all that into that because I do see value in these collectible items. Not only do I enjoy them aesthetically, not only do I enjoy them as something that I possess, but it's something that I really do see people wanting in the future and willing to spend money on those things, which is why it's called investing. And the reason why I'm suggesting this to other INFJs is because I think we have a natural, I don't want to say talent, but I do think we do have a natural eye to understand patterns, to see pattern recognitions, to have pattern recognitions, to be able to predict something that will happen in the future. And I think INFJs, we can really do well at this thing, right? And granted, I am still in the beginning journeys of it. Like I have been doing it for like 2, almost 3 years now. But I do see how I do see how this can be a thing where I can get better and better at it. And so I really highly suggest INFJs to really look into this. Now, you don't have to do this. Some people say it's gambling, some people say it's this or that, but I call BS on that because it really isn't. If you can predict what might happen in a certain market, if you can see what might happen with a certain product or a certain collectible, you can see that there's an upward trend, and you can really sit through the lows because you know that there's going to be a high eventually. To put this all into simple terms, I know this is starting to get confusing. What you really are doing is buying something when it's affordable. Maybe, it depends on how much expendable income you have. And then waiting until the future, and that same thing that you bought is now worth more money. And so when you sell it again, you make that difference. So like, let's say you bought a Funko Pop at $10 a pop, right? Works out perfectly, the nomenclature, right? And then in 2 years' time, that same Funko Pop is now worth $200. So you've made $190 off of that collectible. Now, the market is unpredictable for everything. there's no guaranteed thing that happens. But the more you do this investing thing, the more you see patterns and potential patterns, and the more you do it and the more you have your investments spread apart, the higher percentage or the higher probability you're going to make money off of your investments, basically. And because INFJs have this natural ability to see patterns and see the future and see how humans behave and how humans, it's a very sociological thing, it's a very economical thing. Like, you can see the patterns of like economy and how people behave and all these things combined together, culture. You can see when something perhaps in the future can become very valuable. And because we can see this, I say investing should be something that INFJs should all consider. Because I've realized, sure, being an INFJ can suck sometimes. Sure, being an INFJ is difficult sometimes. But we have these natural abilities that we have that other people don't, that we can use to our advantage. Instead of complaining about, oh, I don't like that I'm seeing things that other people can and I can't explain it to people and people don't understand. Well, okay, we know we have this ability, so let's use it for something that can benefit ourselves also. We have these abilities, and the ultimate purpose for our abilities is to help other people. But at the same time, why don't we use that for our own benefits at the same time, right? And I'm not saying, look, let's make a whole bunch of money. Fuck off, everybody. We're making all money. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying money is important in life. We need to make enough income to support ourselves and to support the people that we love. It's important. It's not evil. It's not the root of all evil. Don't take that societal programming and accept that into your brain, because it's not real. It's something people are telling you so that they don't have to do it themselves, so they don't have to put in the work to do something that's difficult. Investing is difficult, it's scary, it's risky sometimes, and it's something that people don't really understand and are afraid of. But as INFJs, as mavericks, we know that we can do things that are different from everybody else and see the gains from it. And there's a lot of people out there doing this thing. It's not really, actually, there's a ton of people investing, right? It's something that a lot of people do, but it's not mainstream knowledge, because honestly, mainstream things are not always the best thing to follow. It's proven time and time again. If the masses are doing something, it's not necessarily the best thing to do. And so, I mean, take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. All I can say right now is that this is something that I have started and have seen the benefits from. And I'm not even sponsored by anything. There's no catch involved. I'm not trying to get you to sign up for anything. I'm really just sharing this knowledge with you because I feel like it's something that I have been interested in for so long. And it's something that I feel like it really benefits me in life. And I just want to share the knowledge. I want to share the wealth. So I hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions about it, please comment below. Remember, I'm not making this video for any kind of like money or anything like that. And there's a lot of people out there making videos on YouTube, and then they tell you at the end of the video, please sign up for this course or please do this. No, it's none of that. I promise it's none of that. I'm just sharing with you that this is a very valuable thing that I have found for myself. And I'm just trying to help you guys out there. I know talking about money can be scary. I know talking about money can get uncomfortable, but we have to go into the discomfort to grow in life. If we don't, we end up rotting and slowly dying a painful death. So let's live life. Let's be happy. Let's shoot for the moon. All right. Take care. Bye.